the very first cold start for the boys with a big old fuel system. Let's see what she does. Absolutely tremendous. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. There's no better way to start off the day than going for a quick rip in the 9 or the 8, the Evo 8. We are still tuning this car. We started yesterday and we're gonna get this thing hopefully dialed all the way in today. And we have a lot of other cool stuff going on, as you guys saw by the title of the video. But it is currently 6 a.m. and we are starting out with a 3,500 to 9,000 RPM pull. Head down to Mexico real quick, get these data logs in, get them sent over to our tuner for the Evos, which is Chag tuned, and then, yeah, see what he says. We were on 18 pounds yesterday. I'm gonna guess we're gonna cap pump gas around 28 to 30 pounds, and then we're gonna switch to 85 and go to, like, I don't know, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 60 pounds, a lot of pounds. Well, boys, she's a ripper. I did one more pull after that last shot and I blew something off, and I'm 99.9% sure it's probably an intercooler pipe because we like to blow those things off. Upper's fine, lower's not okay. Lower is completely popped off. I don't have any tools here at the garage, so when we head to the shop we can fix that. And I think I'm gonna grab some hairspray on the way. Hairspray is nice because you spray it on, kind of acts as a lubricant, and then when it dries, it's like kind of glue. So it works pretty good. But thankfully this car's on speed density, so we can just limp her all the way to the shop. We got her limped to the shop. It definitely sounded cool with that lower intercooler pipe blowing off. Made a little bit extra noises and whistles. Uh-oh, we lost our freaking clamp. Hopefully we have another one here. So this is the problem with this turbo kit on the car. I didn't have the proper lower intercooler pipe, so I kind of had to extend a stock one. So we have this piece of pipe in here, and that is what blew off. There's no, like, what would you call it, like a beveled, rolled section on the outside to prevent that from happening. So if that does keep happening, I'm gonna have to pull off that whole lower intercooler pipe, bring it into a welder, just have that piece welded on. We'll have an aluminum chunk that same length welded on. But I did pick up some hairspray. Maximum hold, 5 out of 5. Best stuff on the market. Let's see how good this works on some intercooler piping. My thought is though, if it's blowing off like at 25 to 30 PSI on pump gas, what happens when we're on like 40 PSI on E? It ain't gonna work. Lower intercooler pipe is back on. I'm hoping it's gonna hold. If it doesn't hold, like I said, we're gonna have to have something fabbed up. If it does hold though, I think we're only about 1 or 2 data logs and revisions away from going to E85. This should be about 30, 32 pounds here on pump gas. So we're getting up there. We are definitely getting up there. And we're running all the way up to 8K now. So she's becoming a ripper. Rip. Please hold. Those pulls went good. Intercooler piping did not blow off, and it's fast. I'm gonna pull up the log. I'm not no tuner, but everything looked good to me. AFRs looked good, boost felt good. It wasn't doing anything weird. And we were at, hopefully above 30. 32 and a half pounds. Right at 8,000 RPM. So it holds it good. Hell yeah. So the original plan today was to actually start on the FRS turbo build. We've had the entire turbo kit laying around for a little bit now, probably about, ever since we got back from Hawaii actually. So probably about a month, but there's some last minute parts that we need to get in ASAP for this thing. I don't want to start the build and then not be able to finish it, not be able to drive the car. And so yeah, that's where we're at right now with the FRS. We might be starting on it tomorrow, guess we'll see. But one thing that I've been wanting to do on this car is make it louder. I'm gonna straight pipe it today. That's what we're doing. It's so quiet. Eventually I want to get a really nice exhaust system for it, but I just want to see what it's going to sound like straight piped. The typical place that I go to, which is Dave's Muffler, is not open today. He's always out for holidays and whatnot, so I'm gonna go to a different shop. I don't know if they're gonna care if I film or not. I'm gonna try, and I hope they do good work. If they don't do good work, I'll be upset. I've been planning this day for a little bit now, so I did pick up a flange that will mount right to our downpipe. So we got this flange, big old thick boy. So I'm gonna give them this. And then it's literally just gonna be a straight pipe all the way from the turb ski all the way out the back. And if they have a tip, I might throw a tip on it. If not, I don't really care. I don't know how long I'm gonna run it for. I am gonna keep this full exhaust system, which I might have to go pick up later in my truck, but I definitely want to keep it in case the straight pipe is just obnoxiously loud. But honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that loud. I had the Black 8 straight pipe for a while and it wasn't terrible. It was loud, but it was doable. Let's do a little comparison. Here's a cold start, or not a cold start. Here's a warm start before. Too raspy for my liking. I can't tell if I like it or if I hate it. I like the idle. Idle sounds good. Wide open throttle sounds good. Anything in between is super freaking raspy. I did not expect this car to be that raspy. It is pretty freaking raspy. Let me do a little startup and I'll throw them side by side before and how it is now. Also, that looks hilarious without an exhaust tip. We pretty much just made the Evo sound like a Honda. It is what it is. I just got the go ahead from Chag to switch to E85. So we need to drain the car. We have about a half tank in here. I thought it was gonna take quite a bit longer to get this thing dialed in. And by the way, same power it made before with the last fuel system, 550, 560, somewhere in that range. But on E, she's gonna eat. So we just need to figure out what we're gonna do to drain this tank. I found a method that should take about maybe a minute to drain the tank. Here's what we got going on. Return line that comes off the rail, I took it off the return line down here and dumped it underneath the car. So she comes out like that. And watch this. I'm just gonna run the car until it dies. And then we have E85 over here in the barrel that I might as well use up. So I'm gonna put that E85 in the car and we can go tuning. All right, we got the car outside. We got our pump into our E85 barrel and it's gonna go out to the car. All you gotta do is this. We got E85 in the car. Also noticed that my gas gauge is quite a bit off, so I gotta figure that out. But we need to change the map. So all we have to do is turn the key to on, hold throttle down for 5 seconds, something will flash on the dash. Let's give it a shot. Key is on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't see anything flash. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is nothing flashing? Okay, Chag is not getting back to me right now. I think he must be out of the office, but I'm gonna try to figure this out myself. I did some reading online and I'm pretty sure the check engine light is supposed to flash when you're changing maps. I know there's some sort of light that's supposed to flash, but I think it might be the check engine light. And what's really weird to me, this is very odd. Turn on the car, every other light is on the dash, or lights up for a little bit except for the check engine light. So I think maybe the check engine light bulb might be burnt out. So I'm gonna pull out the instrument cluster real quick, and hopefully it's just a burnt bulb and we can actually fire this thing up tonight. Bro, there's no bulb.
Sick. You look changing your map.
Yeah, top left. Yeah, there's no bulb. All right, no matter what I do, I can't get the check engine light to work at all. I swapped bulbs around and the check engine light is supposed to come on with the key on, but the engine off, right? Every Evo does that. Does your Evo do that? My Evo does that. All cars in the world do that.
When you're on accessory?
Yeah, when the ignition's on. But I cannot get the check engine light to work, so here's the plan. I don't know what we're doing tuning wise. I just want to start the car. So I'm gonna start it right now, and if it runs like butt cheeks, then I'm gonna hold the gas pedal down. And hopefully I'll change the map and start it again, and it should run good. But if it still runs like butt cheeks, then it's just a butt cheek. And we can't change maps. In that scenario, we would just have to run the car like full-time E85. But if we ever want to switch back to pump gas, just pull out the laptop and change the map. It's very odd. If anyone has that issue, drop a comment below with your check engine light not working. It explains why I never get check engine lights. Hell yeah. I should just do that on all the cars.
Ignorance is bliss. There's no problems with any of the cars.
You count sounds though?
Dude, it sounds loud. I can't imagine when you're actually ripping on it. It's gonna be deafening.
It's extremely raspy. Well, as you guys heard, no matter what, the car runs like ass, ass, poop, shit, caca. So I don't really feel like trying to drive this thing. It's not even worth it because I can't do anything. So I'm gonna wait for Chad to get back to me tomorrow. This really sucks, dude. You know that, Jared?
I was excited.
Bro, I was too. I was trying to get this car.
I thought we were gonna take a cool video.
It took me an hour to drain the gas though. That's what fucked everything up. So that's the problem. Nothing ever goes to plan.
Wait.
Tomorrow I was supposed to start the freaking FRS turbo like I was today or yesterday, but whatever. We're gonna get this thing tuned tomorrow. I feel like deleting this video now because we didn't do shit today except straight pipe this bitch. Because today went terribly south, I'm gonna go do burnouts in the FRS. As long as you don't toast the clutch, Jared. Because we need the clutch for when she built. Because I don't feel like doing a turbo kit and then a clutch right after. Let's give her hell. I just realized this is gonna be the very last drive in the FRS. When she ain't built, when she ain't boosted. I'm so excited. This has been a very long time coming. Ha 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 ha, get it? See if she'll fire. Hopefully the AC works in this thing. Oh yeah.
Gonna blow it up before you put the kit on.
Oh. We did 2 burnouts. What? What? Holy shit. Honey, it all comes off. Bobby said someone keyed her car and it actually looks like it if you look closely, but it's called grease and it wipes off.
Oh.
Here's the gods above. I literally was gonna start crying.
That does look like a key though. But yeah, it wipes off.
Are you sure? Oh, you're scratching her.
Well, it's better than actually being scratched.
Praise the gods. I thought Gary was ruined forever.
I understand.
You want my t-shirt?
Yes. Hey, that's mine.
No, it's mine. They gave me one. Like my new shorts from Amazon.
Nice butt.
What?
Why is it all scrunchy on your butt crack?
I don't know. I think it's a style.
Don't mind the big old diesel idling in the background, but we're gonna throw Bobby's front plate delete on from JD Customs. It should look sick. Nice wrinkly crusty hands.
Damn. That looks so freaking good.
If you want to buy that damn thing.
Honey, nobody wants to smell your breath.
Oh. You can use my discount code. It's Devin Niemela.
You feel kind of sticky.
I am very sticky. Discount code DVN. Shit, what is it? DV Niemela 10 saves you 10% off. And that thing, I was worried, honestly, I was very, very worried that I thought it was gonna be too colorful for the car. And I think Bobby thought the same thing. But now that it's on the car, I think it's sick. It's so sick, dude. I totally spaced editing out this video, so here's the general consensus. We're gonna have 2 different maps for the car, from what I understand. Chag may have another idea in mind, but we cannot get the check engine light to work, so we can't know when we're changing maps. And I don't even know if the car was changing maps, because when I was trying to start it on E85, it wasn't really running good no matter what, and it could just need to be adjusted. But we're gonna figure that out hopefully in tomorrow's video. I really need to get on to this FRS turbo build because I've been putting it off for a while. Just all the Evos are taking up all my time right now. So yeah, I guess all we did today was make the Evo sound like a Honda. We tried to tune it for E85. It still made good power on pump, like a lot of power. It's fast, but yeah, that's gonna be a wrap, boys. I know there was no outside shots of the Evo 8. I was planning on getting a bunch of dope shots. That's what Jared came out to the shop, but being that we couldn't rip the car on E, kind of messed our plans. I don't know if I like it straight piped, so I'm looking at a new exhaust. They're kind of expensive, but so freaking beautiful. That would be nice, but it's like $1,000, so I might do it. but maybe not. If anyone has a Tomei for a JDM rear 8 or 9, hit me up. I don't want to spend $1,000 right now. Also, Avalon King still has their sale going on with their ceramic coat. No discount code needed, but there's a fatty discount and you get free shampoos. So first link down in the description box below. The sale ends on the 4th. So go get some while it's still discounted. Peace out, my friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow.